Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy, where we actually provide you with top tips, tricks and strategies that you can actually use to improve your chances of winning by up to 100%. So if you're new to this channel, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button and enable the notification bell icon so as to receive new post notifications and updates. And for more details, do not forget to check the links in the description of this video. Without wasting any much time, let's dive directly into our today's episode. So in our today's episode, we are going to be introducing you to top 3 apps that you can actually use to predict or to find basketball matches or picks of the day that you can actually include them in your bet slip and make 100% win. And of course, this video is in response to one of our subscriber who actually requested that this video be made, and so we are actually fulfilling this request. So also, if any of you is actually here who actually have a request on making a video on a particular topic when it comes to match predictions, then make sure to comment below this video and we'll do our every possible best to make sure that we make that video available for you and for other people to actually benefit on it. That being said, in our today's episode, the first step to take is to make sure that you navigate your Play Store. As you can see here, just click on it and you are going to be taken from the inside of your Play Store. What you want to do is to come to this search bar here, just type basketball prediction app. When you type, click on search and you are going to see this display result shown to you. If you scroll, you see there are a lot of apps here, but based on our findings and the most and search, we have actually come out with top 3 that we are actually wanting to share with you and how you can actually use them profitably. So the first app in our list is actually this app that you can see here. It's actually called Dr. 365 Analysis. You can see it here. This is how the logo actually looks like. Dr. 365 Analysis. So it is very important. When you see it, make sure to click and install it on your device. Then you have to scroll down and you are going to see the second one. It is it here, Basketball Tips, in bracket, free, by Magical Tips. So this is the second one here. Make sure to also install it. And when you do so, let's now open the first one. As you can see here, I will click and make sure that you open. Once you have successfully installed, it will be easy for you to open it. And once as you open it, this is how you are going to see it from the inside. From the past analysis, you can see that downwards, most of the matches that you have actually predicted has actually ended as a success. You can see this blue or green tick that is actually here. You can see they predicted this and it's actually the way it was, and most of the games that are actually here has been as it has been predicted. Today is the 29th, is the 28th, and they already have games for 29 have already been predicted. You see, one day ahead of the time to give you enough chances to check and to analyze to make sure that you can actually choose and include them in your slip. You can see, like in this game, we have Santa Clara versus Oliveiras. They are telling you that Santa Clara will score a goal. Yes, the odds is 1.13. You can pick that. Wales and England, you can see they are telling you that England goes. Yes, England is going to score with an odds of 1.10. The next, they are telling you between Tujuku playing versus Hemstetten. Yes, Tujuku to win or to draw. Yes, with an odds of 1.27. You can see they have it here. All the games have actually been listed to you. So that is actually the first app that you can make use of. So make sure to navigate this down section and choose free. When you click on free, all the possible results of matches that have actually been predicted will be shown to you that you can actually use and include them in your bet slip after a very small analysis. Also, the next app that you can make use of is this particular app. Since I've said you have to install the both of them, this is the second one here. You can see they have also already predicted match for the next day for you, which is the 29th. Today is the 28th that I'm making this video. We already have matches predicted for us on the 29th. You can see this is it here, USA, NBA. You have Philadelphia between Philadelphia and Atlanta. They are telling you that Philadelphia is going to win it with an odds of 1.8. The next team in the USA NBA is between Washington and Minnesota. They are telling you that Washington is going to win with an odds of 1.80. The next, you can see Boston versus Charlotte. They are telling you that it's going to win. Boston is going to win with an odds of 1.25. And of course, you are not going to just come here and pick matches that are actually here and just include them in your slip without any analysis. That is where the third app is going to come in, which if we come here and see games like this, we need to analyze it a very little bit before we are making our choices. And of course, I'm going to show you how to do so. So the next step that you want to take is to make sure that you navigate to your Play Store and search for SofaScore, and you are going to see something like this. Search for SofaScore in your Play Store and you'll be able to see the SofaScore app. Make sure to install it and open. And once as you install and open it, by default, you are going to see it like this. You are going to see it on the football category here by default. Since as the games which we already see from the other app, as you can see it here, is date prediction is the date is 29, and also the other games that you can see here are also on the 29. You can see the 29, you can see all of them. So just come here inside of the third app and make sure that you use this calendar that is actually here. Click on it and also choose 29 as the date, so that only the games on that particular date will be displayed to you. Now, once as you are inside of this app that is actually predicting it to you, make sure to come and choose mostly the games that has smaller odds to win. Like in this case, we have USA NBA between Boston and Charlotte. They are telling you that they are telling you that here, for as an example, Boston is going to win at an odds of 1.25, and the next is Brooklyn to win at an odds of 1.25, and the next, just make sure to choose only games between the odds of 1.10 and 1.35. Anything above that range, just avoid it, because we are here to win 100%. We don't want to make any try by error. We have to make sure that we get it correctly. Games with very high odds are risky. Just come only between games of 1.10, between 1.10 and 1.35. Maximum should be 1.40. So we are only going to make use of that. And at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we have an odds of above 2, at least 2 plus odds or 3 odds as maximum. Here, it means that, of course, we already have some good matches that we can induce in our slip and make good profit. Okay, now as an example, we are going to come for the lesser odd here. Boston to win is a match between Boston and Charlotte. The match between Boston and Charlotte is actually in the USA NBA. We are going now to SofaScore and look for USA NBA. What we are going to go for, we are already switched to the date of 29 here. So we are now going to look on in USA section and look at NBA. So let's go and check. Okay, now it is in football. We have to make sure that by default it's like this on football. Make sure that you click this drop-headed arrow, as you can see here. Let me come back. There is a drop-headed arrow here. Make sure to click on the drop-headed arrow and change the category to basketball. Click on basketball to switch it to basketball. And again, make use of this calendar. Since we are dealing with the 29th, choose the date as 29th. And the first match was actually in the USA NBA. So this is USA here. Just click on this drop-headed arrow here. Click on it, and we look at USA NBA and find the match which we have actually located on the other app, analyze it, and go for the choice. So let's try again. Let's click OK. So it is USA NBA. You can see this is NBA here. So it was a match between, let's check again from the other app. The odd is 1.25. Same here is a match between Boston playing versus Charlotte. Let's go and locate that match. Boston versus Charlotte. This is it here. Boston versus Charlotte. You already see it here. Click on the game directly. Boston versus Charlotte. And once you do so, the next step you want to take is to go directly to standings. Check on standings and see what this matches on the standing table. And of course, from the standing, you already see that Boston is the first and the best in this standing as compared to the opponent that is right in the 13th position. And you can see that based on the performances, you can see that Boston is actually, the difference is between 141 plus. They have played 20 games winning 16, losing 4 with 141 difference, as compared to the opponent that has played 20, winning only 6 and is having instead negative 99, that's minus 95. In other words, Boston is stronger than it so many times. Now the next step, as the most interested step, is to come to matches. Click on matches section and you are going to see something like this. Just scroll right down and try to locate the section where it says OT. When you see OT, there is a 2 drop-headed down arrow that is here. Make sure to click the 2 down-headed arrow to see a preview, and click the other one also. You are going to see both preview. Just try to read on the preview and see if it makes sense to you. For example, this Boston Charlotte showing win is saying that when the odds is 1.19, the expected chance of winning is 84%, but this team actually wins 76 matches with this odds, as compared to the opponent when the odds are 5, the expected chance of winning is 20, but this team actually wins 30. In other words, its opponent is increasing in form, but the home team is actually decreasing a bit in form, but the decrease in value is not up to 10. Let's check. From 76 to 84, that's 70, from 84 to 76, that's 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, that's a value of 8. It's not that too much, and we are going to go for this game because it is actually playing home and its forms is the best in the standings table. Though it is decreasing in form a very little bit, it is actually playing home. Therefore, that home advantage is actually there. So we are going to go for this match. This is how you can actually locate games from using the TED app. We are going to go back inside of here and check the match between, this is also 1.25 here. As you can see, now is a match between Washington and Minnesota. Let's go and locate it. It's still in the USA NBA. Let's go to the app and locate it again. Washington and Minnesota. Let's go. This is it here. Let's click on it and see what we have. Once as you are here, make use of the standing table that you can see here. Click on standings and check how they perform on their stands. After the standing, if it does convince you, make sure now to come on matches and conclude from the match section, where you scroll down and locate the odds between the two, this area that says odds, and read the value, read the preview, both of the preview, and once it meets your need, you can then go and include it in your slip as one of the games that you have actually choose. If not, go back again and come to this place here, find the next game, but always make sure that it is always between the odds of 1.10 to 1.35 or 40 as maximum. Analyze those matches as they actually meet your need, include in your slip. And after this has been over, make sure to come now to the next app that you have seen here. Find and locate this game, analyze it with the app that we have shown you. If they meet the need, then go and include in your slip, and at the end of the day, you are going to come out with good odds and the best possible chance of match pick that you can actually include in your slip, and make sure that your chances of winning is up to 100%. So these are the strategies and the best app that you can actually use to predict basketball matches when it comes to making the best picks. So thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and enable the notification bell icon for new post notifications and updates, and see you again in our next episode. And now I know my heart is a ghost town.